Hey guys, welcome back to this quick vlog type video, just an overall channel update for 2020. I want to start the new year by obviously wishing you guys a happy new year and just giving an update on the channel. I know I haven't been as active as I used to be, especially for the last 2 years, 2018 and 2019. I am making content, but not as often, so one of my goals for 2020 is to rectify that. So here is just an informal vlog type of video here down in the kitchen area, enjoying a Sierra Nevada, nothing too fancy during the day. But I just wanted to discuss a few things on my channel just to give an overall update. First and foremost, one of my goals for 2020 is to become a little bit more active, make more videos. I know 2019 was a little bit of a slow year for me in terms of making content, and I do enjoy making content, even though I'm not a popular channel. I'm not gonna get hundreds or thousands of views per video, but I do enjoy making content. As little views as I get, or as very little subscribers as I gain every year, I do this for the fun of it, and hopefully that itch to make more content will come back to me. I think it's slowly coming back, so I'll be making more content. And one of my goals, besides making more content for 2020, is to improve things a little bit. But don't get too excited, guys. What I'm saying is I got a new laptop. I guess this is a spoilers, a little bit of a spoilers for my upcoming pickups video that I plan to record. But I did get a laptop. It was long overdue. My previous laptop was a 2011 Toshiba, and as you can imagine, 2011 specs. That computer is barely starting at all. So I decided to take the plunge, and I did get I have it here. An MSI computer. It's not a top-of-the-line computer or anything like that, but it is a gaming computer, like a lower to mid-end gaming laptop. So I am looking forward to getting back to Steam a little bit. I haven't activated, or I haven't been active on my Steam account for a long while, for a couple of years maybe. So I am looking forward to adding more or being a little bit more active in Steam. So let me know if you guys want to add me or whatever. But like I said, it's like a lower end gaming laptop that should be good enough to play some of the newer games in the moderate settings probably. But more importantly, it'll allow me to go back and using editing tools for my videos. So I am planning, again, don't get too excited. I'm not gonna go, green screen on the back with special effects or anything like that. But I do plan, for example, on my impressions video, have some sort of gameplay in the background, or like a picture-in-picture with gameplay showing the type of game that I'm talking about. Because I figured, sometimes if I do an impressions video and someone is watching, that person might have not played that game yet. So I think it'll be helpful, and it will complement my discussion or impressions for a certain video. So don't expect nothing too fancy, but I do plan to step up my my editing and production quality a little bit for 2020, and hopefully this, I know this laptop can handle very minor video editing. So I guess look forward to that starting from the upcoming videos. I do have to teach myself how to use the software and all that, but it shouldn't be too much of a hassle. So that's I guess the update number one. I did get a new laptop that hopefully will help me improve the content of the channel. Update number two, I don't know if you guys remember my last vlog video. I was showing, I was making a couple of changes in my gaming room, or actually loft area upstairs, and it's almost done. It's like 70 to 75% complete. You can never be done doing a game room or a game loft area, but I'm almost done. So I'll do definitely a video once I'm done. It's nothing fancy, again, don't get too excited. It's not going to be like a huge game room with thousands of games. I literally bought an extra shelf from IKEA to gain more real estate, and it's amazing how like one shelf can make a difference. So this shelf has a lot of my collector's edition and special editions, so that alleviated more room in my older shelf. So it allowed me to organize things a little bit better, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. I know it's not the most impressive game collection, but I take pride in what I have personally, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But don't expect that video anytime soon, maybe within the next month or two, because I do want to buy a couple things to improve my game area. And I want to have like a very definitive video showing all the improvements. So again, nothing too fancy, but I'll probably be doing sometime this year a game loft tour, which I never really had any game room tours or anything, because I don't have any fancy setups or anything. But I think it'll be fun to share it with you guys. How I play my games here. So I guess that's update number 2. Update number 3 is that, let's see, upcoming content, I guess, besides those videos that I already mentioned. I do plan on doing a pickups video on the pickups that I did during the Black Friday and the holiday season. Again, like the laptop obviously is one of the bigger pickups, but I plan on doing that in the upcoming weeks. No rush. You guys know me. I'm not. I don't have that full itch to do content, so I do. I am getting back in it, but slowly but surely. And the other content that I want to make is the usual top of lists at the end of the year. I want to do a video on the games that I beat during 2019, which are not very many. It's an all-time low for my channel since I started doing those types of videos. So obviously I didn't beat as many games this past year, 2019. And I know I want to have a top games of 2019, like my top games of 2019, which will come in later, which is kind of like a tradition in my channel to be very, very late in doing my top games. I haven't played many 2019 releases, so I think I'm gonna try and play a bunch of newer or 2019 releases in this couple of initial months here in 2020. Hopefully I can beat a few of them and maybe do like a top 5. It's not going to be like a fancy top 10 or anything like that. But I do have a lot of 2019 games that I really, really want to play. It's just finding the time. Being an adult with responsibilities it's not easy. Finding the time to do things it's not easy. Life gets in the way, but that's one of my goals. I do want to have a top games of 2019. And speaking of a tradition of top games of the year, some of you guys might have noticed, but I never did a top games of 2018. So I'm set on breaking a record here on YouTube on being the most late to the party, and I do want to record my top games of 2018 video. So 2 years later, pretty much, it'll be a top 5. Again, I haven't played many 2018 releases. These past 2 years have been very slow as far as newer releases, or me beating newer releases. So yeah, that's gonna be a funny one, because I'm super late to the party, but I do want to make one just to keep the tradition going, basically, because I do have my top games of every year. And it's funny when you go back. I think my first video was back in 2012 or 2013, I want to say. Man, I had like top 20 lists back then. My top 15 games of 2012, my top 20, I think top 20 was my record. I beat like 20 releases, which is crazy. So it's kind of like shrinking as time goes on, but again, I'm looking to rectify. Hopefully 2020 will be a good year for me in terms of new releases, and I can go back and do a traditional top 10 at least. But yeah, go ahead and laugh, guys. I'm gonna make my top games of 2018 video soon, and again, it'll be very limited games. I haven't played many games that were released in 2018, so expect my list to be a little bit funky. But hey, it's my channel, and I just want to have some fun sharing my thoughts and my impressions on games. So and I do want to make. I noticed a lot of people are doing it, and I do want to make my own, because I think this past decade had a lot of great games. So I do want to make my top 10 games of the last decade, kind of like Leo the Funny Nerd did. And there will be a surprise. I know I already kind of like mentioned my top pick. Leo wanted me to be a guest. You guys can go and check out his video. But let me just put it that I forgot about a game that was my number one choice. So it'll be a little bit different. So stay tuned for that. Again, I just need to find the time. Those are a lot of videos that I want to record. You know, a new pickups video, my top 10 top games of 2018. 19 games that I beat in 2019, top games of the decade. So I have a lot of work ahead of me, and I do want to do impressions videos as well on 2 games that I recently beat, and I'm about somewhat close to beating a new game. So I'm gonna see if I can catch up with the impressions videos as well. I know I don't get a whole lot of views in those, but I enjoy making those videos as well. So yeah, so that's pretty much an update on 2020. Hopefully I'll get back to back in the group of things on gaming. Hopefully I can be a little bit more involved in the gaming community as well. Do video responses, or come up with more vlog videos, or top off lists, types of videos that can maybe engage the community a little bit better. But yeah, hopefully 2020 will be a great year for my channel and for you guys as well, for our gaming hobby. And thank you guys for watching. Cheers. Sierra Nevada here. Can never go wrong with the pale ale. But yeah, you guys have a good or happy new year, and I will catch you guys soon. Take it easy.